first let me explain to our viewers the data, then you can answer. Their charge is that the number of farm fires this year, basically what this graphic does is compares the number of farm fires so far versus the previous year. And the argument that's being made is that the number of farm fires this year are lesser than the previous year by a fair amount. So the number of farm fires, he's saying, is actually coming down, and therefore we have done, if you look at the 2023 data, it's 54.9% down. Last year it was 32,486, this year it is 20,978. So Khurana Sahab, they're saying, pehle se to 50% down hai.
No, I'll tell you. I know what they're talking about. I'm only saying one thing. If you see the total number of cases of stubble burning from 1st September till date,
कोई मतलब नहीं है खुराना साहब, आप हरियाणा में
बोला,
करते रहोगे,
आपके बीच में नहीं बोला.
Jasmine, let him speak. Jasmine, let Harish Khurana speak, please.
He knows what I'm talking about. When you compare total cases of stubble burning, Punjab is contributing around 68%, my dear friend, Mr. Jasmine Shah. That's the actual fact. And 1,676 number of cases of stubble burning in Haryana versus 23,000, 10 times more. And you're talking Haryana ka kasoor hai, Punjab ka kasoor nahi hai. You're talking about that. You're claiming 50% down ho gaye. Agreed. But what about 10 times more stubble burning which is coming in if you compare Punjab versus and Haryana? That's a fact. Please do that. Please talk about that also.
Okay, I want to bring the other guests also. So Jasmine, just 20 seconds. I want to go to the others as well.
Yes. मेरा केवल ये कहना है राहुल दैट ये जो गला चीख चीख के बोल रहे हैं कि पंजाब में स्टबल बर्निंग हो रही है, he will never answer to the fact that diesel buses are running galore in UP and Haryana. ये पोल्यूशन नहीं कर रही है. थर्मल पावर प्लांट्स, कोल पावर प्लांट्स आर रनिंग इन हरियाणा एंड यूपी. दिल्ली में शट डाउन हो गया है. वहां पे आपके डीजल जनरेटर सेट किया था. So they never will take any accountability, Rahul.
अरे आप ये बताओ ना यार, you know what would be more useful is if the BJP spoke about what they are doing to fix the problem, if the AAP spoke about what they are doing to fix the problem, each one trying to find fault with the others and the viewers getting quite irritated with that.
I'll tell you what we have done.
बताओ खुराना साहब आपने क्या किया है? बोलो.
I'll tell you what. Since last 1 year I'm talking about 3,333 crore rupees have given to Punjab, Haryana, Delhi and NCR to stop the stubble burning. 1,27,000 Sierra machines have been given to Punjab, 80,000 given to Haryana. When 80,000 machines say 1676 cases aa sakte hain, why not Punjab? You talk about Delhi. Who has
और क्या किया आपने?
यार आप प्लीज बीच में मत बोलो यार. Eastern Western Peripheral, who has made it? Central government has made it.
Okay.
Dhaula Kuan way, who has made it? Central government has done it. Gazipur to Meerut, who has done it?
Okay.
Central government has done it. Pakati Bidan Tunnel, who has made it? Central government done it. These all have reduced the pollution in Delhi, my dear friend.
Okay.
What you have done.
So now GP Sharma, the most important question at this time in North India is what's the weather outlook for the next 48 hours? This morning it was raining in several parts and therefore pollution levels crashed. That was a big relief. What happens tomorrow, the day after, and most importantly, the morning after Deepavali?
Yes, Rahul, the recent spell which we had, I say it was not extensive, both in terms of spread and intensity as far as the northern plains are concerned. Mountains, they did have some good rain and snow, but not in the plains. And therefore, I feel it was inadequate to disperse the level of pollution which we have in and around, particularly the capital city. Okay, we talked about now how is it going to be after Diwali or around Diwali. The things are going to clear up today itself. Okay, the rain has stopped. I think by early night itself, completely it's going to stop and skies are going to clear up thereafter. Even further next days, 10 days, I think starting from tomorrow onwards, I do not expect any significant weather, any more interruptions like we had in the past 24 hours coming up on account of western disturbance or any significant weather system. Meaning that the current spell which we had, yes, in the wake of the system.
How long will it last? According to you, as best as you can understand, this bout of rain, how long will it keep the skies clear?
It's going to keep the skies clear now. Weather is going to cease. Weather activity is going to cease tonight itself. Okay. And tomorrow onwards, I said for the next about 10 days, I do not see any further interruptions on account of any similar system.
Okay, one of the things, GP Sharma, the AAP government in Delhi is talking about is chemical rain. It's been tried in China and elsewhere. They are working with IIT Kanpur. They want to induce rainfall. Is that a good idea according to you?
Rahul, I am a little amused at this idea at the moment. Okay. Uh, Having artificial, it's a very, very complex algorithm. It needs three things essentially: location matters, season matters, and the meteorological conditions which are prevailing, that matters. And we have the least favorable of all these things at this point of time. Okay, to me, it appears next to almost impossible to have any artificial rain at
Why
this
is it
point of time.
impossible? We are explaining, as you see on the screen, how artificial rainfall works. It's been done in China. Why are you saying it's impossible at this moment now in India?
Rahul, you tell me number of successes and failures of artificial rain, whether it is attempted anywhere in the world. The failures outnumber the successes, and for obvious reasons. Okay, to have artificial rain, you have to have certain essential conditions. Firstly, the clouds. You have to have clouds. Without that, it won't happen. If some clouds are there, you need some towering clouds, mean vertical clouds, which have sufficient moisture and the water vapors and the water, the molecules in that. Okay, droplets should be there. The only thing is, in normal circumstances, those droplets inside the clouds, they're rather too small, and therefore they, before falling on the ground, they evaporate. Okay, that is how it doesn't rain. But you need those clouds. You need.
Okay, let Jasmine Shah respond to it. You're calling it a harebrained cuckoo idea, more tamasha than reality. The fact that the weather system at this moment is such that you need some clouds for the chemicals to create rainfall. He's basically saying that this is just a publicity stunt which will have no impact. Jasmine Shah.
Well, let me just correct the gentleman. This is not our idea. This is the idea proposed by IIT Kanpur. What the Kejriwal government did is it reached out to experts all over the country, Rahul, to explore what are the emergency measures possible, especially in the month of November, December, when we see the pollution levels go up. And one of the interesting ideas proposed by IIT Kanpur, which let me say that they have tried 7 trials so far, admittedly in the month of monsoon, 6 of which were successful in the Kanpur region. And they have said that, on an experimental basis, let's try out. I don't think we should be so pessimistic in our country with trying something new. It has worked in China. It has worked in Dubai. Maybe it will work in Delhi.
Let me ask the same question to Chandra Bhushan, President and CEO of the International Forum for Environment, Sustainability and Technology. What do you think of this AARP idea of exploring the possibility of chemical rainfall? Is it a worthwhile experiment or is it completely harebrained?
Well, as was explained by the previous panelist, you need certain basic minimum conditions before, you can even say it will work. And there are very simple parameters which you can actually draw out and see whether those conditions exist or not. Moisture in the air, cloud cover, the vertical length of cloud. There are multiple indicators. So if Delhi government wants to try it on an experimental basis, they should, first of all, make sure that those minimum conditions are there. Even when minimum conditions are met, you will have success rate of 10-15%. This is not a sure shot method to get rain. You fly the aeroplane and drop some silver iodide and the rain will start falling. That doesn't happen. The success rate is very, very limited. It has been tried in India. Let me just say that. It is not only that it has been tried in Dubai and China. In parts of India, especially Gujarat and Maharashtra, not today, 10 years back, cloud seeding experiments have happened during drought season. But it has not been very successful. The success rate of this technology...
No, will it work right now or not? You are the expert. Will it work right now or is it a disastrous idea? Jasmine has a point कि try करके देखते try करने में क्या जाता है. The Met Department expert says, "Arey boss, when you know that there is no cloud, what's the point of trying this? It's a waste of time." What do you think? Chandra Bhushan.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is that one has to look at the minimum conditions. If minimum conditions are met, why not? Try it out because it's an emergency situation. But what will work, Rahul, right now is, as our person from SkyMet has said, the next 4 days, 5 days are again very bad and adverse meteorological condition. Whatever rain you had will finish tonight. And then you have 10 days of adverse meteorological condition. Punjab, the harvesting has only been done, I think only 60% harvesting has been completed. 40% more is to be done. So more stubble is likely to be burnt.